Hello, everyone. This is Free, and then we are here looking at another demo from the Steam Next Fest. Today we will look at the Sovereign Tower, a visual novel about ruling a kingdom. We're gonna get ready to check it out. I have three people in front of me. So they do anything? We have a farmer, a tradesman, and an enchantress. Who do we deal with first? We will go with the enchantress. Hey, Your Grace, how are you? I don't know yet. Tell me what's going on. Her question ends in a small squeak of panic. Because at the Magical Academy, we might have, how do you put it? I don't know how you put it. Just tell me. Yeah, don't worry. I'm sure we can help. Thank you, my Grace. I was sure you'd kill us. Truth is, okay, tell me the truth. I already know I can't handle the truth. So just go ahead and tell me what you did. We accidentally released one of our poltergeists onto the wild. Keep on going. I need more details. But honestly, he's mostly harmless. Well, except for the crops. He's got a thing against grain. Don't ask me why. Uh, I'll send someone to exercise it. Agricultural curse. Crops are being targeted by occult magic. A knight skilled in exorcism must intervene immediately. Alright, I'll have to figure that one out. Thanks, Your Grace. Oh, a farmer. Let me guess what your problem is. Hello, Your Grace. Let me guess. You're having problems with the crops, right? We're in a bit of a pickle. I wonder why. What's going on? Our crops were vandalized. Don't tell me it is so. Our wheat stalks are bowed, forced unto strange circular patterns. We're a bit of a loss. Can you lend us a hand? A classic children's play. I know it well. Here's a little royal help. What is this? This choice will impact category of the people. It must be of magical origin. I will send a mystic knight. +1 to the people. Category people. Is this up here? Merchants, scholars, nobles, peoples. +1. And that is the bag. Where's the bag? I don't see a bag. There's not a bag. Okay, you know what? Let me do this. I will send a Mystic Knight, which I would have to send anyway. Thank you, my good Grace. I finally be able to rest. And you, the tradesman. Come on, tell me what the problem is. Your Grace, we're facing a terrible shortage. Our bakers are running out of wheat. Since I got some money, we'll use our personal wheat reserve to support the affected region. The merchants will get +2. Yeah, we'll go ahead. The merchant is satisfaction's down. Everyone is 25. We'll do that. Well, guess thou have to do. My sweet highness, please forgive me for my slight delay. Oh no, what do you want? Your Grace. What? We absolutely do not have time for such trivialities. Get lost now. The situation is serious, Your Grace. Oh, what is it? They weren't just rumors, Your Grace. The Kingslayer is back, and it is not alone. It is heading towards us this very moment, dragging an army of the dead in its wake. His words trail off as though the Kingslayer's icy hand were already closing around his throat. What should we do, Your Grace? All right, what you should do, okay. Stay calm, evacuate the occupants of the tower. But Grace, what about you? I said go. This is an order from your sovereign. Very well, Your Grace. Be careful, I beg you. And the wise. You pierced the veil of arcana that no hand was meant to find, only to offer the void a heart already withered and unkind. It seems like this. I will give you the answer. I know why you are here, but I shall not give in, or the Empire will take us all. This holy seat grants your shadow no spark of grace. Return to the frigid soil with your rest of your renegade race. Farewell. What? It's over already? That's it? May the next soul prove worthy. Well, I guess that's it. Then I can. Oh, what is this? It continues. 100 years have passed since the fall of Ermin the Wise at the hands of the Empress Kingslayer. Since then, the White Tower of Briz have become nothing more than a lifeless relic, having lost its fortress. The kingdom of Britna once again finds itself under the threat from the Angler Empire. Just as it did in ages past. For centuries earlier, the Empire was already preparing to devour these lands. After fierce battles, fate seemed sealed and defeat inevitable, until out of mercy the gods bestowed the tower. This tower granted unparalleled strength to its knights and an inexhaustible wellspring of magic to its sorcerers. But of all these gifts, the most fearsome was that bestowed upon its sovereign. It was the power to foresee the future. 100 years have passed since the people of Ritna have awaited the coming of the new sovereign, the chosen one who would awaken the ancient tower of Briz once more. And it seems their prayers are finally about to be answered. Far from the court, in a humble country church, a wandering leper awoke to the sound of flames and chaos. Screams and the crackle of flames surround you, spreading the sound of death. Through the shattered stained glass, you see armored figures moving frantically and bearing an emblem that you do not recognize. A cry of terror arises from outside. Run! The Knights of the Empire are here. It must be one of them. You hear one of the armored figures shout, their voices trembling. Dense black smoke floods every corner of your dwelling. You rush towards the entrance, but a flaming wall collapses with a roar and seals off the main exit. The ceiling groans, releasing a rain of ash. The entire structure threatens to cave in at any moment. Amidst this blazing chaos, as you desperately search for another way out, your eyes meet those of a panicked cat. I got two choices here. Trust the cat, or take the cat in your arms and try to jump through the flames of the collapsed doorway. I will follow the cat. I think the cat will have its instincts to get out of the flames. You miraculously escaped unarmed, and the cat seems to be fine. Just as you start to feel better in the fresh air outside, a dull thud of iron-shod boots echoes around the corner. A cry, raw with pure anger, tears through the roar of the inferno. Is anyone there? Meow with precision, so no one can tell that you're not an actual cat. Try to adopt the deepest voice. Just me. The kid ran away to the other side. I would trust of the luck of the cat. I'm gonna meow like a cat. It worked. The night has turned back, and you breathe a sigh of relief as you hear the sound of his boots gradually fading away. But as you approach to trail him from a distance, you watch in horror as he reaches for a child trying to flee. Taunt the night? Or run towards him and push it away from him? Yeah, I'll go with the second one. Run towards the child. Try to push the knight. The knight turns towards you and charges, consumed by rage. He hunts you down for some distance, driving you to flee until you reach the very outskirts of the village. Yeah, I will go hide in a field and pretend to be a scarecrow. This hiding place proves precarious. The night finds you with ease and blocks your escape, locking eyes with you. He raises his arm, ready to strike. I will hit you with a piece of wood. That seems the only thing I can do at this time. Find a piece of wood and hit him in the head. Your maneuver pays off, and your attacker collapses heavily. Now defenseless, the Empire's warrior lies hopelessly at your feet. This is your moment to act. Smash his skull with a stone. He deserves it trying to murder me. You could go with that one. That would be the more logical one, or just leave him there and run away. Most likely, if he wakes up, he's going to come after me anyway. Be able to smash his skull. You run away into the darkness. Forgot and abandoned from everything. The wretched leper was looking for salvation across the old kingdom. In despair and exhausted, a soft voice echoed in their heart, beckoning to a distant place. At the end of their journey, the poor soul finally reached the ruin of the tower, the last remnant of the once glorious kingdom of Retna. Something akin to fate seemed to guide their path to this forgotten place. At the foot of the tower, a few nobles seemed to be arguing. Once again, the royal selection had proved to be a disappointment. The door to the tower remained closed and the prophecy unfulfilled. Slipping through the crowd, the stranger reached for the legendary key adorning the giant lock. In their mind, the words of the prophecy echo. Only the true sovereign, chosen by the gods, shall be allowed to wield the silver key to the doors of the tower. And for them, the door opened. From that moment on, the people called them the sovereign of the tower. It was true. The words of the prophecy were true. I am Sir Arlen, guardian of this tower's remains, and I have waited all my life for the blessed day when someone would finally pass through these doors. Your Grace. And what a surprising choice from the gods, a choice etched by destiny, with all due respect. I fear nothing more. Within these walls, the magic of the tower suspends all afflictions of its sovereign. Your illness will not progress any further here. You may not yet feel it in this state, but this emphasis is miraculous. It empowers the strength of the knights who serve its round table. Well, its power depends on the size of the realm it governs. And for now, our territory is limited to the county of Briz. But here begins the rebirth of Britain, for only through the sovereign and the might of this Ephesus shall we rally our neighbors under a single banner. The further our influence spreads, the more the tower shall awaken, and the more complete it becomes, more knights may take their place at your table to share in its strength. Now, pray tell me, Your Grace, how is it that you came to this place? I'm not sure. The first one seems right. I am not quite sure what brought me here, but I had to flee my village because of the Empire. Ah, the gods. So the Empire is currently attempting to invade Britain after all these years of relative peace. It is more than urgent than ever that we forge allies against this threat. For if they learn that the ancient white tower of Breeze has awakened, He pauses thoughtfully. The prophecy, the very one that described your arrival here, also mentioned a golden key. An artifact said to be capable of uniting the kingdoms, unlocking the tower's full potential, and who knows, perhaps carrying you permanently. It is merely a legend, but after your arrival, I'm open to the wildest mysticism. At last, welcome home, Your Grace. Take your rightful place upon this throne. Many labors lie ahead, to be sure, but the tower has awoken under your reign. Rest assured that it will soon regain its former splendor and magic. Good morning, Your Grace. It looks like the tower has finally awakened for good. No more candidates in a trance screaming dubious incantations at its doors or relentlessly drumming on its walls. Tell you the truth, I still can't quite believe it. But here we are. The man before you looks like he'll stand frozen forever just to prove he's that loyal to you. If you do so permit me, Your Grace, I would be delighted to explain what your new role actually involves. With pleasure, tell me what my role entails. Your new subjects are quite eager to have someone in charge again and will come to you for help and guidance on various matters. Some of these requests may require you to take action, and the knights you recruited at the round table will help you do that. Be forewarned, though they may serve you, they may not feel inclined to carry out your very order. It would do you well to learn their preferences to avoid future headaches. Well, then, that is all for now. Let me introduce you to your very first knight. She is on her way and quite capable. She also happens to be my dear niece. But I take no responsibility for her punctuality whatsoever. I'm terribly sorry. I got lost on my way here. I am Lady Angela of Clovermont, Your Grace. Welcome to the round table, Lady Angela. Thank you, my Grace. Once we have just met, I must trouble you with a request. Just a small one, really. I couldn't sleep a wink last night. The tower is quite cold and scary, you see. You think I can bring a cat to lighten the mood a bit? My dear niece, you told me your request was of the utmost importance, but it is. Just a tiny cat? I mean, until the dusting and arranging are complete? Okay, you know what? Since the cat did help me out to escape, of course someone would assist you to make your room as comfortable as well. Oh, thank you very much, Your Grace. I will name the cat after you. I should not keep your audience waiting and take my leave then. When it got two, Earlier or Ilif? I will go with Ilif first. Hello, I am Ilif of Clovermont, your brand new official messenger from Clovermont. I bring a request from Clovermont. Hmm. I think I might require you to confirm one more time where you hail from. Clover. Oh, dang it. I was repeating myself too much. Wasn't I, Your Grace? But I promise this request is sure to interest you. The people of Clovermont begged me to present it to you with dignity. Okay. What is it? What do you want to present me? We lost it. Sacred relic, jade amorous. Well, nice little rock. It was a magpie that stole it. Hey, no need to use big words. I'll send a knight. A bell shall ring in the village to their arrival. Thank you, Your Grace. Carlina? Ah, Your Grace. I was really looking forward to meeting you. Carlina Blacksmith. Your aid will be greatly appreciated. You see, I may have dropped my smiting hammer from my carriage in a totally not creepy forest between Milford and Clovermont. Dropped or lost? No. Not lost, just temporarily mislaid for 2 years. Right. Okay. I'm curious to know how you stayed fit after 2 years without hitting the iron. Hellish calisthenic exercises, Your Grace. You have no idea how wonderful it is to channel overflowing physical energy such as mine. I could teach you a movement or two when you have some time. Either way, heard that you are hiring a bunch of knights for your round table. My hammer can restore relics to their rightful state. That might interest you, right? All you need to do is help me find my hammer. I'll send one of my knights. Thank you, Your Grace. Audiences. Round table. I guess I can click round table. During the round table phase, you have the option to assign your available knights to any open quest. Assigning knights is locked only once you end the cycle. To succeed on a quest, there are two main factors: having enough knights and reaching the quest's stat requirement. Be aware that knight attributes, both known and unknown, will influence the quest outcome. You see the tags of the knight in the glossary. You have to deduce where they can have a positive or negative impact based on the quest description. Quests also have a damage range, representing the minimum and maximum damage each knight can take during a quest. Some knight attributes can also increase or reduce these values. Exceptions can occur on critical successes, failures, unexpected outcomes. Bloody Magpie. Charisma, magic. I don't think you'll be able to get the magpie. How about you? One, agility. Got the agility. Okay, I'm going to assign you to get the hammer. Assign. Because if nothing else, I believe that you should be able to get the hammer. Equipment? Do you have the equipment? I can't tell if you got equipment. Well, it looks like that you should have everything under control, so I'm not even going to worry about that. So let's just finish. Next cycle. Once a quest is completed, the outcome is determined based on the knight's statistic, their attributes, and the knight's party size. The outcome of the quest will be determined on the experience points, gold earned, and well as the damage taken by the knights. Performing a critical or great success will increase each present knight's affinity, and performing a major failure will lower each knight's affinity. If special conditions are met, then some quests can have unexpected outcomes. An unexpected outcome can be positive or negative. All right, so what we have is the blacksmith temporarily mismade her hammer. The dense fought, she lost it. Just say she lost it. But she lost it, and it was a success, and everything is fine. So let's just go to the rewards. Follow up audience. Next cycle. Okay, it looks like that this is going to be day 2. So what I'm gonna do is wrap it up right here. If you think that this demo is great for you, you know what to do. Hit for the wish list. Hit for the download. And have a nice day.